Thanks for watching this video. This is Mr. Bowman, and in this video we're going to talk about geometric series. So just like with an arithmetic series, there's a rule for the partial sum of a geometric series as well. This is just simply the sum of a handful of terms from a geometric sequence. One difference between arithmetic series and geometric series is that there actually are some geometric series that you can find infinitely. Some can be found just complete sums of geometric series. In Algebra 2, we're going to stick to talking about partial sums of geometric series. We'll get to dive into the infinite series for geometric sequences in the pre-calc year. So a rule for the nth partial sum of a geometric series is right here. It looks a little more complicated than it actually is, I think. It says that the sum of that number of n terms is the first term times the quantity 1 minus the common ratio r to the nth power, all divided by 1 minus r. Let's take a look at an example. Okay, here's a partial sum of a geometric series. The sequence involved is geometric, and the rule for that geometric sequence is 3 times 2 to the n minus 1 power. We want to find the sum of the first 8 of those terms. I need to know 3 things. I need to know how many terms there are, that's my n. How many terms would there be if we start with the first term and end with the 8th term? 8. We also need to know what the first term is. We need to know what a sub 1 would be. So if this is the rule a sub n, if a sub n is 3 times 2 to the n minus 1 power, a sub 1 would be 3 times 2 to the 1 minus 1 power. And of course 1 minus 1 is 0, that's 3 times 2 to the 0th. Be very careful with your order of operations here. That 0 exponent applies only to the 2. 2 to the 0th power is 1, so 3 times 1 is 3. And what else do we need to know? We need to know what that common ratio is. And we're going to use it here and here. It's the 2. So r is 2. It's the part being raised to the n minus 1 power. So let's plug it in and do some calculating. The sum of those first 8 terms, if n is 8, is a sub 1, that's 3, times the quantity 1 minus r is 2, to the n power n is 8, all over 1 minus r, which is 2. Let's see if we can simplify it now. So we've got 3 times 1 minus 2 to the 8th power. 2 to the 8th power is 256. And 1 minus 2 is negative 1. So to simplify this, maybe I wanted to subtract here. Maybe I want to say I've got 3 times, 1 minus 256 would be negative 255. One convenient thing about this example is I think I can divide negative 255 by negative 1 and get just 255. So my sum is simply whatever 3 times 255 is. That's 765. There's our sum. Thanks for watching.